Everybody right now has dreams, don't they, guys? All right, everybody in the NFL, I have a dream of making it in the NFL. I got a dream of winning a Super Bowl. I got a dream of being in a Pro Bowl. I'm really not in the dream anymore, okay? I'm in the nightmare.
Going up top, Josh Jacobs. Harwood time, launches for Aguilar, behind the knee for the touchdown. Long hears it out, separation, pulled in, Henry runs, the speed, touchdown. What a catch by Renfro.
You can beat anybody, anywhere, on any time zone. Just win, baby.
Good evening, Raider Nation. This is an odd one. About 15 minutes before we were meant to go live, my power went out. So if I disappear, you're going to be left with the wonders of Tony and Mitch. But it is Ollie the writer from over here in the UK. So let's just get this moving, because I've got a feeling my battery's going to die real quick. So, Andre,
hello.
how are you doing?
All right. Been a while.
Been a while. There's two of you.
There is two of me. Yeah.
There's two.
This is my Gandalf pose.
You been good?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you?
Yeah, very well, very well.
Excellent stuff.
We got to bring him in, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
We are back.
How are we, boys?
Unfortunately, it's been too long. We
Has.
should have had a nice little playoff run. But no, we're back. Who's out there? Who's out there in the chat?
There's no one in the comments.
No one in the comments. Oh no!
Oh no! I don't want to show that.
That's your free demo one.
Promo work needs to be up to think. We need to add that into the budget going forward.
There are 3 people watching, but no one's commenting. Say hello, everyone.
Let us know you're out there.
Let us know who's in.
Let's get this show off the grand.
Off the grand.
Off the grand is yeah, as much colloquialisms as I'm going to make tonight.
Should we cut and go on to the next bit?
Let's.
New format, new layouts. Let's roll. Look at that. I nailed the first transition. Booyah.
This absolute new West Coast music we've got back in.
Jed Harris has just popped in saying, have we not got to wait for Kenny? I think you're right. I think that was waiting for Kenny to be the first in the comments, but he's not here. So welcome along, Jed.
Won the award for fastest fingers.
Fastest fingers.
Indeed.
So yeah, we're back. New home. If you're not already, I appreciate everyone's joined us this evening. But if you're not, give us the likes on the Facebooks, the Unnamed Raider Show, and whilst you're there, fresh page over on the YouTubes. Hit us up there, give us a like and a subscribe, and ring that bell and all those good things that you're meant to be doing on the YouTube. So yeah, shall we talk a little bit of off season, because it probably needs to be spoken about, and then we can cut into tonight's action.
We're going to be on the tightest budget of time. Is there a budget of time? Is that how you quantify time? It's going to be tight.
I don't know. UK
Well-
Power Network's going to call me back at
no.
9:45. I might get some go-go by then.
Okay.
Oh no, it looks like he's gone.
It looks like it's gone. It's getting there.
He's still there.
We're gonna have to do this whole show as if we're in a phone box and we're running out of money and we don't have any more change.
Everyone out there in the chat, do you mind if we reverse call this?
Yeah, which is something I do remember. I'm not that much of a child.
You are though.
I live.
You
It's
are.
debatable. It's debatable. Let's get into it. Where we starting?
Let's go. Yeah.
It's been about 8 months.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. The collect charge worked. Why don't we just kick it off a quick roundup on the old draft, because we actually haven't been on it for ages.
Yeah.
It has been that long.
So first round, Leatherwood, that one shocked me, if I'm honest. With an overhaul of the O-line, maybe, retrospectively, I kind of understand it, but really?
I hated this pick.
So did I, and I still do.
I learned to love it. I loved it more in the second round because then we got the person that I wanted us to draft in the first round, but we'll get on to the second round after. Apparently there was 4 teams that were going to pick Leatherwood and they were all picking between picks 25 onwards. There's a handful of teams that wanted him. He wouldn't have been there in the second, according to experts.
Oh well.
And had we picked him and not got Moerig, I'd have been pissed. But we did get him. So if it was the other way around and we drafted Moerig first, Leatherwood in the second, I'd have been fine. So the fact we got both, I'm comfortable with.
You could argue though, when you think about the what's the one, the rookie deals, the first deals. Arguably, I understand with you, but let's say we always landed them. It just depended on which order we picked them.
Yeah.
A safety which has got the ceiling that I'm going to screw up his name, Morig, the M guy. You could argue a safety of his ceiling would cost a lot more to keep in town than an offensive tackle. What I am happy to see is Mr. Brown's fucking gone though. That's 2 for 2. The last 2 seasons we got rid of Brown.
Yes, very true. Very true.
So no, I like that. And did we even pick in the third?
We did, yeah.
We did twice actually. But going on Trevon Moerig, I cannot wait for that guy to eat because I didn't really know much about him. I don't tend to know much about any player eligible for the draft who isn't, quarterback 1. But I heard good things about him. I watched his highlight reel on YouTube for 6 minutes. What a player. He's the player that we keep saying we needed to draft. We need a safety who's going to be a ball hawk and he's going to sit there and actually play safety. And who have we drafted? Abram, who's not a ball hawk. He's essentially a linebacker who's got lost.
It goes back to when we picked up Joseph.
And then go back again. Cole Joseph, exactly. We keep screaming for safety. They're getting them in. It's not the right type of safety, albeit that paired with Moerig, which is tonight.
You can even go back as far as Mike Mitchell in terms of that.
Yeah. But
yeah, I'm kind of thinking, no, you're right.
I think this is the first legitimate safety we've drafted since Woodson.
Who was
as in
cornerback.
As in someone who's going to play that position, if you know what I mean. Someone who's an outright a defensive back person who's a ball hawk and who's not a hit stick.
Yeah.
On to the third round.
So third round, what do we pick up?
Malcolm Kuntz from Buffalo. And last time we drafted a linebacker out of Buffalo, it worked out quite well. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Not so.
I watched him. He's quite a pass rushing linebacker, I think, or at least he looked like he was. I enjoyed him in preseason, albeit,
the problem is that is fundamentally the issue I've got with picking a linebacker that far up the draft. Okay, so that's your third pick in the third. Oh, sorry, it's your third pick, which happened to be in the third round.
Tony letting rip on the side there.
Is the fact that we then quite openly went out and hit free agency.
It's better.
You know, we got Quick, we got Littleton. Let me grab my notes. We now got, be it planned or not, we've got Wright. Now Perryman as well. And you're kind of like,
but
so
you know,
why did we pick someone at third when you're stacking it with veterans? And I get it, but you only need to have one veteran player to pass it on.
Well, KJ Wright and Perryman only come in the other week, didn't they? Because we've lost. We've lost
Clearly
Quinn.
still intent. I just don't.
Oh yeah, because we lost. I'm trying to find. I can't actually find the IR, but how is this IR not correct? We've obviously lost. Wasn't Brian gone? Morrow.
Yeah.
He's on IR, and then obviously we lost. Why? I can't remember anyone.
I think we've seen Morrow's ceiling anyway.
Quit. So we had two.
Sorry, did I miss something? When did we lose?
Quit. He's on IR.
Why?
Because he's broken. This is why they went out, because we lost in the space of a week. Quit and Morrow were down, and it was like, oh, we haven't got any linebackers anymore. We were quite comfortable, and then they went out and picked up. Well, everyone was like, get KJ Wright, he'll be amazing. And then they were like, we've signed Perryman, and everyone was like, wrong linebacker, wrong linebacker. And KJ Wright.
We have a blatant lead every time for this position. Like recently, it's been all of them. But we'll be like, the fans will get behind a certain player, and then they go and pick the other one. It's like when we picked up Williams out of the Bolts. It was like, no. We wanted the other Williams, not that one. We wanted the other one. And it was the same with the KJ Wright. And we were like, linebacker. You got to get one. Perryman.
I lied. It wasn't Quit. I don't know where I got that from. It's Javin White, the other linebacker.
I'm not fussed about that.
Okay,
you had me going for a minute there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Probably better. First show back. That's what's going on.
It is.
Yeah, you haven't got your shit together.
I have not. My usual perfect notes have left me.
So yeah, then blah 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 around the rest of the draft. Anyone else interesting down there, Mitch? You just stand.
Nate Hobbs.
Yeah, Nate Hobbs.
Legit.
5th round, out of Illinois. I pulled his stats up just to read them and smile. He only played 2 games of preseason. In them 2 games, this is insane. 5 solo tackles, 1 assisted tackle, 1 sack, 1 interception, 1 tackle for a loss. Like, that reads like probably our best.
Yeah, but this is preseason. This is like 3 games. I was just about to say 4 games. This is 3 games of garbage time.
Correct. However, looking good in garbage time's good, because Clee didn't put that up in preseason, and he played the same games. I don't know. It's easy to get excited in preseason, but
it's been a very different preseason, though, isn't it?
It has,
based on the fact it's 3 games.
But it's one of them.
I think that's going to take a couple of years for it to bed in the NFL of 3 games, because it just changes the whole way they structure their weeks, and especially someone as OG as Mr. Chucky down there. He is set in his ways, and I think, was it the first year he came back, he was like, what the fuck's all this that I can't like punch my players? Or he was really moaning about the fact that he couldn't just grind the guys when they were dead. They were like, oh no, sorry, you have to put them on the resting step now for a little bit and rub them on the head.
Yeah, that's like that college coach that was doing the rounds on Twitter, who literally just beats his players up. And I'm like, oh, he must have done something really wrong. And then it shows the highlight and he scored. And the coach is like ripping his helmet off and throwing him to the floor.
That was 90. That was Trent Dilfer.
Was it? I can't remember his name. I just saw it on Twitter and I was like, that's abuse.
That's not a random coach. That's like a 7th string Cleveland quarterback.
Right.
So yeah, but no, I know the clip. Yeah, he's chewing them out. He scored a
But they're like 17-year-old kids, because it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like a high school game, maybe early college, but they're like,
soft. It's character building.
That's the same excuse that you give when you go to the bar and you meet someone who's like friends with your friend who you've not met, and they go, "Oh, he's a real character," and what they actually mean is,
they're a dick.
He's going to put his cock in your pint when you go for a piss. Like that's the sort of guy. It's a polite way of saying that.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
This is the kind of friends that
I never realised. I thought I thought people were just introducing me as their quite jovial friend, but no, apparently not. Apparently I'm the dick. Okay, fair enough.
Honourable mentions on the draft though. Round 3, picked directly after Malcolm Kuntz, was a man with the best name on the planet, another safety, Divine Diablo. So we can only pray he becomes a Hoffer so I can get his jersey.
Did he even make the roster?
I believe he did. I'm looking now.
I don't think he has.
Yeah, I don't think he has either. I'm actually on the depth chart and he's not there. But Dallin Levitt is.
Yeah, the safety that we released and re-signed over your 3rd, 4th round pick.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not even going to go into that.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, anything else in the draft, Mitch?
That's it. I mean, we got Tyree Gillespie from Missouri into the safety. I've seen him play, and he's fast and quite good. And then 7th round centre, Jim Morrissey. It's a 7th round centre. There's not much else to report. And he's currently not the backup. Nick Martin is to Andre James. I don't know who Nick Martin is.
Martin's been on our roster for a year or two, isn't he?
Yeah, Nick Martin came from Houston, didn't he, last year?
I can't remember. I got to Andre James on the depth chart when Hudson was here, and I didn't tend to go down to 3rd string centre. Felt like it was a waste of time, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Right. And then general free agency. What else did we pick up? We've gone through a couple of the defensive pickups we needed. Obviously, the biggest notable free agent was finally we got Gunther out of town. Yay! Now we got Guns. Which, look, I think he's good. And I will say this once, and then I'm going to back away from it. It's not like DC hating thing. Even our offense has toasted his defense once or twice. That's all I'm going to say on it. So don't get too hype about it, right? Raider Nation is my view.
I like it.
I like it. It's a fucking big step up, but we have toasted it, and so have some other weak teams. So
yeah,
but
30th ranked defense last year. I mean, end of conversation.
Exactly. I mean, when the bar is set so low. But I appreciate what you're saying, but I mean,
the only way is up.
But that's my point. But that's my point. Is we are commitment to excellence, not commitment to mediocrity. So even if the bar is low, fucking build above it. It doesn't matter. But
that's what we've done. No?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what's going on, because because all through the preseason we didn't see full contingent of our starters, which normally in a preseason, at least game 1 or 2, you're going to see them for a drive or 2.
Yep.
This season we did not. And I don't know if we were the only team to take that strategy in preseason, but we did not put our starters out there, full stop. Last year's starters out there for anything significant. So we'll see.
Yeah, fair enough.
We shall see tonight. So should we maybe cut on over to tonight's shenanigans?
Let's gear it in.
Do it.
You can finish your shimmy there.
This new music is amazing.
Super cheese.
All right, cheers. I've got to go. All right, cheers. Bye.
Oh, it's Tony's agent off the phone.
No. More importantly, I was getting my prediction. So,
Big trust
from the banker from Deal or No Deal.
no, from HQ.
What from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the big thing that scares me, right? I'm going to get this one out of the way. Much like my comments about Gus, which also don't forget 2 of our starters. I'll just go back to that one. 2 of our starters on defense are from his defense. Well, just all I'm going to say. But anyways, so that is my biggest concern, right? And you'll kind of get a feel when I chat my crap about where I think we're at. Is my biggest concern, without going too far down the tinfoil hat, is how much New York gets involved here. Monday Night Football in Vegas. It's always going to be the Raiders in Vegas. How much can New York screw this up with what is the Baltimore Ravens? It's a lovely storyline. That's all I'm going to say.
Overcoming the odds in week 1 after half of their roster breaks themselves. We'll see.
Yeah, so they're going to have an interesting backfield. They've lost three running backs in 12 days, except for their starting running back.
No, they lost all of them.
Their starting running back.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
I was going to say, yeah.
See what you did. I've been making that joke all week, and I've just fell floor of it. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's first show back. This is technically a pre-season show.
Technically. Yeah, so
quite a few hours, yeah.
And then also the other thing playing into them with injuries is, losing 2 guys to ACLs in preseason sucks. In 1 week, sucks. In 1 practice, Trez uncool. And as much as I'm a real Marcus Peters fan, I'm really not. That sucks that he's not out there either. So no running backs other than their starting running back. No Marcus Peters out there.
Sorry, go on. Carry on.
Okay, no worries. So injury-wise, they're at a real disadvantage here. They're men down. With us, I think that probably the most notable is Richie being out. But I understand that he wants to go. The organization or the medical staff, which you got to bow down to, are saying no bueno. Then the other one is who's questionable of note is Josh Jacobs. I'm not downplaying anyone else that's injured, but Josh Jacobs. Now, recall yourselves back to last year. JJ did the same shit. He said, no, because remember, he fucking hates fantasy football.
Yeah.
He hates it. So I legit think you'll see him out there first snap, and he'll be out there the whole day that he should be.
Possibly. We can live in hope. We only live in hope. No, I think you're right. I think the stars have kind of aligned for the storybook start for the Ravens, haven't they? Really, on paper, we should be getting a W out of this one, but it just depends, like you said, how much New York wants to get involved week 1.
I watched some Red Zone last night just because you have to, week 1. And there was some weird shit. Like I saw a measurement come out. They measured the ball, and they were like,
"It was
no,
2 yards."
They said it's short. And I looked at this thing like they even made a comment about the index card.
Yeah.
I don't even know whose game it was. And I was like, you can clearly see the nose of the football is past the fucking the edge of the pipe. I was like, how is this short? I think the NFL forget that we have eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, God, there was that other one as well. I can't remember what happened, but
sorry.
Oh, Muttley's here.
You were sorry?
Muttley's here.
They brought the chain gang out for a measurement, and then they did the thing when they walk up to the ball and they went past the ball by about 2 or 3 yards and then plugged the stick down and went,
But it's a really good way
Sure.
to slow the game down and kill someone's momentum and stuff like that.
I can't remember who was commentating. I think it might have even been the Queefs and Browns game, because I think Tony Romo was like, "You could have probably eyeballed that one. Didn't really need to do that."
I mean, are we really in week one? We're going to start this shit in week one, are we?
We shall see. We shall see. That I mean, the nation's eyes, as they
I'm
like
very
to
washed
say.
out. Sorry,
You're
talk amongst
feeling
yourselves. No, I look very washed out. Talk amongst yourselves.
no. I can give you the fake tan beauty that I did to John Gruden in the post. It was a lovely shade of Trump orange.
Okay, that's much better.
There we go.
Perfect.
Now, I don't even know if it's worthwhile looking at like last year's Ravens versus us last year, because our whole defense is an overhaul.
Absolutely,
yeah.
The only thing that you can literally look at is they've got Murray, which I found out this like late this week. I think it was last night. I was having a group chat with my mates who's a Ravens fan and a Jags fan or something, and I didn't realize Latavius Murray A was still in the league and B on their roster
as of about last week when the running back fiasco happened.
He's gonna toast us, man. I don't rate him anymore, but he's going to toast us.
I love Tay Train. Tay Train? Was that his nickname? It was Tay Train, wasn't it?
Choo. It was. Yeah. He was on the Saints roster still until about 2 weeks ago, and then they
was that true or choo?
You pick.
I'm going to go with true.
Good. Best of both worlds.
Sorry, carry on, mate.
No, that's it. I'm currently on looking at our depth chart as well. Like you said, complete defensive overhaul, 6 new starters compared to last year. And when those 6 new starters are the likes of Quinton Jefferson, Yannick Ngakoue, Casey Hayward, I'm all about that. I've also noticed that Divine Diablo is on the roster, but he's under linebacker, and he's currently on the Will side, apparently, as second string to Corey Littleton, so potential to see him there. But we'll talk about formations and strategies after.
Yeah, so that's another thing I'm disappointed to see, or I'm looking forward to seeing tonight, is I really, really badly wanted to see Abram in the linebacker core this year. Now we've got a lot more safeties up there. I really genuinely wanted to see Abram come down. I know you guys may have thought I was joking. Maybe I pushed it too far with the fullback lineup, but honestly, Abram coming down to the linebacker core would have been sensible. And then keep the liability that is Josh Carl Joseph. Keep him up in the safeties. I think it's smart. It's an inverted nickel type of situation.
An inverted nickel.
Yeah,
so you get yourself in trouble. That is
a lecking.
A what?
A lecking.
Give him a right good lecking. I trust Casey Hayward and Trayvon Mullen on their own outside the numbers. All in favour, all against.
You've got Hobbs and Hayward, and yeah.
So with them two there, and then if Murray kicks ass, like I'm positive he's gonna, and this goes on to what I was thinking driving home tonight. I want to see base 3-4, 4-3-D, but I want to see single high safety. So they can't pass. I think they were ranked like 30th in passing or something ridiculously low. They can't pass. I trust the people on the outside. And then you've got, imagine Max Crosby, Quinton Jefferson, Jonathan Hankins, Yannick Ngakoue, Jonathan Abram coming down from safety, and then possibly someone like Denzel Perryman sending the house.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I'm all about that action. Big trust. Woo woo. There's Ravens week. I can use Raven quotes.
And running it back to whatever week it was last year, I think we need to play the same game plan we did then. I want to see who will we pick. Who's good to pick? Denzel Perryman. He's a beast. No, he's a Mike. We can't pick him. KJ, right? No. Spy Lamar. All game.
No, not KJ. I think you put someone like Littleton on him.
Yeah.
Look how, I don't know if you guys watched any of the Dog Pound last night. That was impressive. I went to bed in the third, but that was impressive what the Dog Pound did to Mahomes.
Yeah.
Shut him down. And Baker just stayed on the field all day.
Yeah.
And we've got to do the same. Well, the reason I mention that is because I'm not talking about the Chiefs game. We have to play the same game against Lamar.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got to play that contain and bring fucking everything through and just leave a spy on him. Because he can't, well, no disrespect to the guy. He gets this, he's a rushing quarterback. He can't pass. He can pass really fucking well. We can cover really fucking well this year, you hope. So he's got to rush. That's now their weapon.
We have to one of these years. We have to have the personnel in a scheme one of these years to actually be able to cover the football at some point.
And a tight end.
just coverage in general. I'd settle for.
But this is the beauty of it now, because you could put Murray, or you could bring in, I don't know, like someone like Hobbs or Arnett in that nickel back to man up. I mean, we're getting off the topic now. I mean, the Ravens have got a great tight end in Mike Andrews, so that will be a challenge. He's probably a top 5 tight end. No, he definitely is.
The way I'm seeing this, though, not just like the way I'm looking at this season now, we've had Chucky in town for what? 4 years. This is year 5? This is year 4.
This year, I can't remember.
4.
Is it year 4?
Yeah, because 2016 was playoffs.
Yeah, so
anyway,
he's 17, 18, 19, 20.
5th year.
Long enough.
Oh, so 5th, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so we're coming into his 5th. He has been here long enough to dismantle.
Mm-hmm.
We've moved town, so physically those buildings don't echo the same ways as they have, because, it takes a long time to rinse shit off the walls, which it was. It was bad. We had polluted it from the glory days to just shitness. And some bad culture was still instilled. I would say you have to throw the fucking kitchen sink at it this year. You have to be, and even Mr. Cowherd, whatever, Colin Prick, that analyst guy online, he has actually come out and said, they've got a real fucking tough schedule, but I actually think they're legit this year. And I have to agree. This year we have to throw the kitchen sink at it. You've had your years to rebuild. You've got no fucking excuse. And I'm sorry, the fuck out of town if you can't get it done this year. You have got studs everywhere.
Absolutely.
If you can't get it done, get out. Done with it.
Yeah, with this roster and after 5 years of chuckiness, it is well and truly shit or get off the pot. And I love Chucky. I always have loved Chucky. And, when we were kind of through the doldrums, it was like, bring Chucky back. I want to see Chucky back. And I'm still behind Chucky, but it really is shit. I'll get off the pot time now.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate because I can already see what's going to happen, and I don't want to be right. But obviously I've been watching the Raiders for a lot less time than what you guys have. But I always found we'd have like an incredibly like astute defense. I remember having like a very good defense, but we just could never score when we got the ball. And then it flipped because we had to concentrate on the offense. And then we got to a point around the 2016 era where we could score, and then the defense was just shit, and we were outscoring everyone to win every game. And currently we've got a good offense, and I can just see now it's, and you feel like, I look at the defense going, oh, that's great. And I'm looking back at the offense going, that line's demolished. There's no Nelly, who provided insane amounts for us last year. And our starting 2 receivers in Ruggs and Edwards on the outside, neither of them played a full season last year. They're both in year 2. So to say I'm confident and not worried would be a bit of a lie. But, we've got Waller and Renfro. Just hope that new relook O-line can hold up especially when we've got to go a fair portion of the season without Richie at the minute.
I don't know. I think Richie will be back soon.
Yeah, he will. But start of our season, I mean, we've got Ravens tonight. We've got Steelers next week. I think we've got the Browns the week after that. Like you said, it's tough. And AFC West at the minute, are 1-0, all of them.
Yeah. It's a real pressure week. But you know what? I think with this roster, with this coaching staff, I'm positive for the season ahead. And what better fucking way to send the message on fucking prime time? You get the prime slot, Monday Night Football, better than any other football. Monday Night Football. And we get to show off our new town, new stadium with the fans in there and go and demolish a legit team.
Yeah, it's going to happen. I'm so confident. Oh, and just a quick, because I forgot to mention it when we were talking about it. I heard a whisper on Twitter that apparently JJ's questionable status of illness is due to food poisoning. So,
like, it's good, as my wife says, a good pint of water, good poo, and an early night to bed. Be fine in the morning. It's fine.
Not quite sure that's how food poisoning works, though, is it?
I'll quickly ring him and tell him.
Be fine. Yeah, drop him a tweet. Pint of water, early night, good poo.
I think it's a bit late for that advice.
Yeah, it is.
He can have a nap.
Have a nap.
He can join me on my sofa when I nap before the game.
There you go. So anyways, I am actively looking at my battery going, it ain't going to last. I'm at 30% now, so it is going to die. And plus, I don't want to miss out on my favourite bit of the show. Because I feel like you cook some good stuff up. Subplots. So they've got Murray. Touched on that. We got Snead. Ngokwe. Waller.
Quinton Jefferson. No?
Did he come from the Ravens as well?
I feel like he has played for them.
Google that shit.
On it, don't you worry.
But I tell you what, one question I do have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's all... Did he?
What? No. Oh, I don't.
You're just making that shit up, man.
Yeah, probably.
I tell you what, we should have gone in this the first segment. Does
Never.
anyone know what the fuck happened to John Brown?
Yes.
Because that was this is now 2 Browns we got out of town this week. Year. So what happened there? Because he just asked to go, and I was like,
I think the rumor was that Ruggs and Edwards are always going to be the X and Z receivers, 1 and 2 in our setup, and I think Gruden's made that clear. Hunter's playing slot, so let's ignore him. And then I think Zay was then the first backup to either Ruggs or Edwards. And then it was John Brown. So John Brown apparently sat there and was like, I'm 5th receiver on this roster. Nope.
Does it matter if you get him paid, which he was?
Lots.
And like, if you're 5th receiver, come on, bro, do something about it.
Go out there and make things happen. He's got, bearing in mind, he was supposed to be like the Nelly replacement service. And Nelly came in on what, 900K was his salary cap hit?
Something ridiculous, yeah.
Peanuts.
Absolutely balled out. And now he's what, 15 million 2-year deal at Patriots. That's what you need to do. No one wanted John Brown. He moaned about being disrespected because no one wanted to sign him. He got signed and has to go. Sorry.
Is he even on a roster?
I don't believe he is, no. Serves him right.
I've got to be honest, I'll receiver depth. I like it. Receiver depth, we're nice. I'm stunned we didn't trade away Mariota in the offseason.
Oh, and don't speak too soon. I mean, the off-season, sorry.
So breaking news.
Not at any point. I am stunned we haven't traded him to date.
When's the trade deadline?
Not for a couple of weeks, but I'm stunned he's still on our roster. Considering some of the holes that have been around the league, I'm stunned we still have him on the roster because we were clearly shopping him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, Fitzmagic went down yesterday.
Yeah, I did hear.
Taylor Heineke. I said his last name slowly. It's his first name I'm not sure about. It's definitely Heineke. But he didn't look terrible. But again, that was straight away people on Raiders Twitter thinking, do the football team want MMA? What's he worth to you? Who knows?
And then,
I like him. I want to use. I'm going to go off on a tangent. I want to use Mariota the same way that Sean Payton uses Taysom Hill, the same way that now the Niners are using Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, why are we not completely throwing these people off the ball when we're like 4th and 1 at the goal line? Or 4th
I'm
and
all right
1
saying this because I think we're all right with the one viewer that's watching right now. And I think I might dodge this. I'm all right. I wasn't until this year. I'm all right with quarterbacks by committee. But I think my head coach at my team would kick my ass if he heard I wasn't happy with quarterbacks by committee. But in the NFL, no fucking way. There is no place for quarterback by committee. No fucking.
No, I'm not saying by committee. I'm saying if he's going to be your backup, which he currently is, I would bring him in. Have one of them design plays. Bring him in.
8 million we're paying that kiddie to sit and do jack shit.
Correct.
Get rid of him. Get the cap space. Shop him. Like we gave Nate the whole preseason. Don't worry about it. Get rid of him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because he ain't the future. So that means you're going to lose your starting quarterback and your backup quarterback when you draft your franchise quarterback, which I know is fucking coming. As much as I got onto the DC train last year. Whoop, whoop. That's my quarterback and all that schnizzle.
Said it. He said it.
Cool with this. I'm cool with this, but he is not going to stay. He may get pushed down the depth chart. We will be bringing in his replacement in the next couple of years, and I think if Chucky's not gone by that point, that is Chucky's job to do a full-rounded offense, defense. And the franchise quarterback placed in. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have your 100 million. Go and relax. Yeah, exactly. I am at 22% battery.
We need like a little graphic animation in the corner of Ollie's current battery percentage, like on a countdown.
She just put a screen share of it. This is how long we have to endure Ollie for. He'll be gone in 14 minutes of Microsoft time.
Absolutely, Microsoft time.
Yeah.
So it could be. If it's as long as that 1% is at the end of a download, it could be forever.
So that they mentioned that you mentioned that Andrew's legit tight end, but we got the most legit tight end out there.
Oh,
no, 22%. It's not 18%. We got Waller, and it's good to see. We've got Foster still on the roster. I think he's going to be a weapon.
Nice little rhyme.
I didn't even notice. Was I a poet and didn't know it? Oh.
It's nice to see that we've still got Foster on the roster.
Yo.
Foster on the roster and Waller the baller. So.
Honourable mention while we're talking rosters of Alec Ingold getting a captaincy. My guy.
That's he deserves it though.
Absolutely does.
He's all about that action.
He is. Love it. And I don't know if you listened to the short. Well, it wasn't the interview. It was the presser where Gruden announced the captains. It's quite interesting because he listed 3 or 4 of them, and then someone said, "Well, who are the other 3 or 4 captains?" And he said 2 people, I can't remember. And then the 7th, he said, and the 7th, we had a 3-way tie in the vote in the camp of who the last captain should be. So he said, I had to pick, and I came in that morning, and I didn't fancy telling Incognito no. So he's the 7th captain.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I was like, yeah, that's it's excellent.
Brilliant.
Because I'm on 19% now.
19 now. Oh,
and I have to go on the record, and I did write it down.
You might miss it.
No.
You might miss it.
We need to just quickly do the predictions.
I'm going to tell the longest story about why my prediction is what it is.
You're a prick. I'm watching on my phone, which is probably dying as well as I hotspot. So I'm going to stick my pick out there because I've seen some very conservative picks from the analysts, and a lot. Oh, I've got the warning. Your battery is running low. You might want to plug your PC in. It is plugged in. I've just got no power.
Come on.
I'm going to put conservative. The conservative, and a lot of people are picking Baltimore. And I think they're fucking wrong. And we'll tell them they're wrong tonight. I am going to be generous to the Baltimore Ravens. They are going to pick up 24 points. They can have 24. But we're going to put 35 on the board.
Ooh.
Do I need to write these down again? Is this my job again?
Oh.
Gone.
Oh no.
He's gone.
Ollie's gone.
We even got the sigh at the end. It was like the last breath. That was. This is now. We can drop him off the door in the middle of the ocean. With My Heart Will Go On slowly playing in the background as he falls into the icy sea.
And he's going to miss it as well. Bless him. Oh well.
What did Ollie say? 3-7 or something like that?
Something, yeah. I think it was, about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so we got. Nope, that's not right either. Let's get. That kind of works.
It does. I feel less
Sort of.
cozy. I was really cozy down there, especially when I had Chucky to one side and whatnot. Ooh,
That's a bit cool.
at least we got another commenter now.
Do we though? Oh, he is. He's. Yeah. How long do you reckon he's got? How much battery you got on your phone, Ollie? Just trying to work out when we should do it, just so that you miss it.
How horrible of us.
I know.
Let's go for it then, Tony. What's your prediction?
Well, as you saw earlier, I was on the phone to New York.
Yep.
I've already spoken to them.
Yep.
So not going to beat around the bush. They've told me that the Ravens are going to be getting 23 points tonight.
Okay.
They've also told me the Ravens 23. Yeah.
Can you give me some insight and some narrative into 23 points? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 20 points and then a field goal.
What are we saying?
Actually, it's a blocked extra point.
Okay.
Is
who's, for a bonus point? Who's blocking it?
Abram.
I saw the cogs spinning them really fast.
Pick anyone. The first name that came into my mind was Carr.
Imagine Gruden just looks up from his play sheet and then looks up at the point after and just sees number 4 diving over like a salmon.
Like a salmon.
A salmon.
So anyway, the Ravens get 23 points. And this is direct from New York.
Yep.
Raiders 52.
52. Putting burgers out there. Week 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, so 52-23.
Excellent.
Is what New York have told me.
You're saying 6 straight tuddies, no messing.
Yeah.
Quiet day for Daniel Carlson.
Hang on. Yeah. That's quick maths.
Did you just not trust my maths?
I thought you might have been trying to throw me a curveball.
Right. No, I did actually. I completely.
You absolutely did. Yeah. That's 7 toddies and a field goal.
Yeah,
I believe.
So, it is. I don't know how I managed to end up at 6, but let's move on. Ollie, you've left and it's fell apart.
Has Ollie actually left? We're down to 1 viewer again. Has Ollie? Is that it? Is Ollie going to miss? Oh well, we'll see. We'll find out.
I mean, he can always catch us up on demand afterwards on the YouTube channel, which you can
Oh.
find at the Unnamed Raider Show.
On demand, are we? We're on demand this year.
I mean, I think anything on YouTube's on demand, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose technically.
Unless you're in the middle of a power cut, for example. In which case,
Wow, yeah.
my prediction, it's along the same lines as what you guys said. Well, not you, because you're a crazy man. I'm going 20. I'm going
Direct from
20.
New York.
I'm going 24 points for the Ravens from 3 tutties and a field goal. I'm going 31 for the Raiders.
Oh.
I'm calling this tight. I don't think it'll be as high scoring because I think both teams are going to run the ball a lot.
Mhm.
So I don't think there'll be time to. I don't think there'll be time to have a high scoring game.
Simon Jordan.
Oh,
Hello,
he's
mate.
here.
How you doing? You good?
Welcome. You've missed a whole fiasco, and Ollie's got a power
Fashionably,
cut and
yeah.
everything else. We're just doing predictions. Chucky predictions in the chat, and we'll discuss them. See if they're as outrageous as Tony's is. Tony's are.
No.
Tony's are. Jed Harris
Yeah,
is not
see,
having a
yeah.
private show.
Jed Harris has got that private show. Well, it's not a private show anymore. Simon's turned up, so we've got to do a private show for both of you.
You have to pay extra for a private show usually, so
Hey.
I've heard. I don't know.
Oh, you do? Oh, wait, no, yeah, no.
Has it just clicked? Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this. We've got predictions from the chat. So, yeah, 27-20. Raiders win. I like it. Sadly, you're wrong because obviously we're getting 50 burger. So, come on, Simon, give us your prediction. For
Simon's
tonight's
prediction is
game.
leek soup for tea. Is that a Welsh way of? Is that a Welsh number? Like Cockney rhyming slang, but from Swansea. I don't know what you'd call that.
Swansea rhyming slang.
Logically, I suppose.
Makes sense.
It does. Predictions. I'm literally sat here hitting F5 every 4 minutes on a Google search of just Josh Jacobs' name because as much as I trust that he's been a wind-up, I just can't. I can't be dealing with seeing his name up as out.
Fair enough.
And something else we forgot to mention as well about the horrible Ravens is that they've got more people out than what we spoke about. Derek Wolf's out, and I think he's a great defensive end.
Right.
He's out as well. And they've got a couple of questionables in there as well.
The stars have aligned.
I mean, Calais Campbell has not practiced all week. That's another big
That's big.
thing.
That is a biggie.
Obviously, we know Gus Edwards is out. Marcus Peters is out. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Simon's got 34-20.
34-20. Look at that. Simon's starting to believe. And Jacobs is playing.
Is that confirmed, Simon? Have we got tick on that? Because I can't find anything. Everything's still saying questionable.
Show your sauce.
Show us your source.
Show us your sauce.
Excellent stuff.
Okie doke.
I mean, we're going to try. Go on.
Have we got? I guess we've got three. We've got 3 viewers. Can't tell who it is. Obviously, Simon and Jed. I'm guessing the third's Ollie.
Could potentially. Be.
So Ollie's obviously put his 7-3 prediction in already.
Yep, 7-3. I've got it
7-3.
written down in
Yep.
the books.
Yep.
Actually, this game ends 7-3 now.
Yeah. So, are you okay with how to get to a 7-3 score line?
3 safeties, and then a returned extra point. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Got it.
That's a hot take and a half. That is.
That's a hot
Stevie Max in 28-12 evening. How we doing?
Welcome, Stevie.
Yeah. So everyone's got a Raiders win, apart from the experts.
Apart from the experts.
But I think we proved last year that we're the experts. So.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we don't do this for fun. Yeah, we do. That's a complete lie.
Okie dokie, piggly poggy. Yeah, so
For everyone that just joined, Ollie is usually here. Ollie's had a power cut and we've lost him. So terrible twos today, unfortunately. But
I still think he is just lurking in the chat, looking at the numbers.
looking at the numbers like a rapey mathematician.
So
that's what they do now. I don't know.
okay, yeah, that's clearly like a rapey mathematician.
What? Look,
so if you're still in there, Ollie, give us a shout. Just so we know you're okay and safe down there. T's and P's to Ollie.
T's and P's to Ollie's internet. It's a good job he hasn't got a goldfish, isn't it? Right. So we're trying to keep it under an hour. New year, new us.
Yep.
It's disciplined. We've got 3.5 minutes coming up to.
We've got 3.5 minutes. What do you want to chat about for 3.5 minutes?
I don't know. I mean, I'd ideally want some breaking news, but at this point, any news would be good. Have you got any news for us?
Nothing of any interest. Certainly nothing that appertains to the Raiders.
No.
No.
Oh.
I mean, I could probably muster up some irrelevant news if you fancied some irrelevant news.
I mean, would it really be the Unnamed Raider Show without some irrelevant news?
Should we have some irrelevant news?
I think we need to.
All right, fair enough. That's an insanely long intro this year. I like it. Right. Okie dokie. I'm not quite sure what's occurred here. I think if I do that and then do that and then that, there we go. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
I didn't do this year. There we go. Right. Okay. So,
it's a new studio and everything.
It is. It's a brand new studio, brand new animated studio. Sadly, I haven't got the photos sorted yet, but we'll see if we can get those sorted. Anyway, do we want to know what we've got for you tonight? What I've managed to rustle up for you tonight?
Fill us in. Oh,
okay.
Simon's just hit us with breaking news, which we'll do afterwards.
Okay, fair enough.
Now you're in the news studio.
I am in the news studio.
So,
should we do? I'll tell you what. Let's do Simon's breaking news first because this is irrelevant news. So, Clinton Dix. It's signed.
I have checked it and correct 44 minutes ago.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like that.
Yeah, where was he last week? I can't remember.
Bears? Well, he's a free agent, according to. Well, he was Green Bay, wasn't he?
No, he was at the Niners when we played them, wasn't he?
You know what? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know.
I think he was at the Niners. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Clinton Dix signed. That's relevant news. We don't want that. Get that out.
That's too relevant for this part of the show.
Right, so tonight, anyway, I have sexually excited crabs.
Are there any other kind?
Well,
you'd be pissed off if you got crabs and they weren't sexual.
Very true. These are sexually excited crabs, though.
Right, okay.
So yeah, literally just off the waters of the coast of North Yorkshire. Scientists at the University of Hull have found that some of the plastic waste that's in the sea is actually emitting a toxin, which is making the crabs sexually excited.
And for science purposes, what's the toxin?
It is oleamide. OLEAMIDE. Oleamide.
Excellent.
It's increasing the respiration rate amongst hermit crabs in Robin Hood's Bay in North Yorkshire, indicating their sexual excitement, apparently. So, if you've ever thrown any plastic into the sea, please stop doing it because you're making all the crabs horny. So, and obviously, if you're in for a horny crab, Robin Hood's Bay in North Yorkshire is your place to go. So, yeah,
Robbing from the rich and giving to the crabs.
pretty much. Right, okay. So, moving swiftly on from me, Randy, sexually excited crabs. No, Ollie, you didn't miss TTI, and we've just done it. You might have missed the first one of the year. So yeah. Anyway, a Colorado bear is getting his necessities. So Chris Ward, a resident of Steamboat Springs, in Colorado, put a couch on his back porch to relax of an evening, only to find that a bear decided that he was going to take its spot. And every night, this bear is sprawled out on this guy's couch, so he can't use his couch. Bless him.
All right, two things. One, I really hope he comes back every day and says, "Who's sleeping on my couch?"
Yeah.
Second of all, I was about to say that news background, that news studio you're in is really, really legit because I can see people walking in the background. I won't break the immersion for anyone else, but yeah. It looks great.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure who it was, but anyway, so apparently this guy's actually been documenting the nightly visits from this bear on TikTok. If anyone has got TikTok and fancies finding out or seeing these nightly visits from this bear on this guy's couch, don't ask me for the TikTok link. I haven't got it because this is irrelevant news after all. And a lot of this, quite honestly, is done quite extemporaneously. So,
no, you've done it. You've only gone and tried to throw me out the bear and reel me in.
What do you mean, reel you in? Throw you out the bear and
you know what you've done. You found such a great word to use.
I did. I've had that for months, and I heard it. And I was like, I can't remember that one. That one's coming out in the first show back. And there we go. So extemporaneously, bosh. And you can thank Stephen Ogg of the Walking Dead fame for that. I've got one more for you. A Japanese athlete a gold medal winning athlete for softball has had to have their medal replaced with a fresh one. A fresh gold medal.
Straight off the tree.
Yes, absolutely. I grew a new one for him and everything. Because the mayor of a hometown, during a ceremony, decided he was going to chomp down on it. And has actually damaged it, apparently. So
in a bid to prove that it's not chocolate, I'm guessing. I don't know any other reason why you'd bite a medal.
I have no idea. I don't know. It's the kind of thing that.
Is it?
So yeah, everyone does it, don't they? Well, not anymore because
I've never had an Olympic medal, to be honest. So I can't confirm nor deny. But I feel the only reason that people would do that is to prove it's not chocolate.
Maybe it was chocolate. Oh shit.
Maybe.
So yeah, but that's pretty much it. I've got for tonight. So more TTI in next week, I guess, if Ollie's back up and all of that good stuff. Anyway, let me get some sort of outro. I don't know.
Oh, didn't plan that far, did we?
We don't have an outro. Hold on. This is such a well-oiled machine when Ollie's not about, isn't it?
It really is. We are now applying, advertising, I don't know, a producer, either way. Ollie's shocked at Simon's breaking news. Clinton did.
Clinton did, yes.
Clinton did. He did indeed.
Clinton.
He won't be playing tonight, though, will he? Imagine that. Sign in. Comes in, gets thrown some pads. There you go. Get ready. You're up. What am I doing? I don't know. Just do something.
What am I doing? I don't know. But have you seen our secondary over the last few years? You can't do any worse. Go.
See that guy over there wearing number 8. Hit him.
Mariota's on IR.
Wrong 8.
So yeah. Right, we got anything else?
I don't believe so.
Let me just have a quick look.
We have crept over the hour mark.
We have crept over the hour mark.
Doesn't make us terrible people.
It doesn't, no, but it is shorter than many of our shows last year. But we're only getting started.
I'd say a good 80% of them, if not more.
Yeah, we're only getting started. So nice to
But
see.
it's been good to be back.
People dropping in. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's good to see some. Why have I forgotten how to talk?
I don't know.
It's good to see some familiar faces. There we go. Christ me.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's extemporaneous. It's throwing you right out, isn't it?
It has. It's just melted me. Like when Bender malfunctioned in Futurama.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never watched Futurama?
I'm not 12.
I didn't ask how old you were. I asked if you watched Futurama. Futurama is for all ages.
Is it though?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Absolute impeccable television.
Fair enough. I shall make sure that I watch it at some point. Probably.
Amazon, all on Amazon Prime. I'm not sponsored or affiliated, but I can be if they want me to be.
That reminds me, it's Monday night.
Which means
New Walking Dead out.
Never seen it because I'm not 12.
How rude!
Oh,
look, he's back.
we've got a guest who's about to tell us a scary story by the look of it.
Didn't actually mean to add myself to the stream. I was just watching, and I thought I could get a candle. Here we go. Wait a minute. I can tell you spooky stories. Stay up Tales from the Crypt.
See, Stevie likes Futurama. Ollie.
Oh my god, it's the Halloween special already.
Halloween special in September.
I actually just came on because I was watching and picked up that your production qualities sucked. So I thought I'd come in, but it's automatically added me. So how do you do, guys?
That is terrifying, honestly. Oh, he's gone. And he's back. Ollie, give us your thoughts on Futurama.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
I can say that it was one of the highlights of my university time in that I achieved watching every single Futurama episode.
Did you go to university when you were 12?
No.
Case closed. There we go. That makes me happy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm not sure if you were in the middle of joining them, but
Clearly I was.
I asked Tony if he liked Futurama, and he said no because I'm not 12. So that's now the catchphrase for the show about anything, I think.
But it's a funny thing. I am 12. I was 12. I am kind of still 12.
A lot of us were. Yeah.
No. Genuinely, actual 12. Not 3, 12.
What?
It's a little poke at Ollie. Anyway, he's gone again.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do all of our shows with candle lighting on Halloween because it is really scary.
I don't have a candlelight. Don't have candles.
You don't have candles?
No.
That's criminal.
I mean, some of us got starlights, haven't we?
Some of it. I mean, they're not on, but you know,
it's only for the honeys.
The honeys.
Right. Anyway, you're right there, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm just sorting out the production quality here, guys, because it's slipping.
Why are we slipping? We couldn't have the banners down.
Do you know what the bad thing is? When my battery died, I was actually thinking, oh shit, I'm going to go and quickly create some new overlays for you guys, and then went. It would have been even worse if you hadn't got my prediction in. You would have been upset.
No, we've got your prediction in 7-3.
Written down.
I caught yours, Tony, but I didn't catch Mitchell's.
Mine was 24-31 to the Raiders.
So you've gone for the shittest score of the lot.
Not really. No, you went for 7-3. So
Yeah.
Look at the face. I know it's just.
I can't see what you should. Our treasure map. It's too dark.
Oh.
Some notes. It's also probably going to be my heating for the night as well if my power doesn't come back on.
How are you going to watch the game?
Very true.
Stir your tea and hope it just appears in the leaves or something.
Well, UK Power Network have given me the update for the 4 houses that are impacted. I should have my power on sometime between 11:30 and midnight. So
Nice.
I should be good to watch the game.
That's close. At least you'll be able to nap easily before the game because it's pitch black in your house.
I'm ashamed to say I don't even know what time kickoff is tonight.
1:15.
1:15. Right. You put him on pisser?
No.
Right, okay.
Don't make me laugh. I'll blow my candle out and then I'm fucked because I won't be able to candle later.
Did you catch my sexually excited crabs?
I did catch your crabs. I did catch crabs, but I don't think it was weird because I wrote the comment and then suddenly like the internet sped up or something and I missed the intro and you were talking about crabs.
I just had a chuckle outside of this.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I need to report this because it's hilarious. It's not, but it is.
So I've had some text messages and stuff through the phone, through the show as well. So let me see if I've found anything funny. Yeah, go on.
The NFL have posted about the fact that the football team have put Ryan Fitzpatrick on IR, and the only comment I can see is Donald Penn has commented on it, saying Coach Ron calling him, saying, "Hey, big head," and it's just cracked me up that Donald Penn is still being a little bitch on the internet. But we love Donald Penn, so it's fine.
He's all good player.
As long as he doesn't come and beat us up.
Right.
Calm now.
Okie doke.
So
any more for any more?
No, last callings. No, I'm just checking my notes here before it turns into my firewood.
I definitely heard 7-3 as your prediction. So
24-35. I think I might have just heard UK Power Network outside.
Oh,
you just heard them outside. Do they announce themselves as?
Yeah, they've got a theme tune and everything.
Do they?
Well, don't make me laugh. It's going.
How do you know it's them outside?
they've got their own noise like an ice cream van.
Is that what it is? They're coming, Mr. Whippy fans.
Yeah.
Other ice cream vans are available. Maybe they were reversing. That's what it says.
So in other news, Mitch didn't get his wish of the dress ups for the Halloween special last year, but you got a delayed Tales from the Crypt from me.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. Got nothing.
Yeah,
So
we've gone over our hour mark, but I've had so much fun being back, and thanks to everyone who is in the chat and has come and has said hello to us on our debut show.
Spread the word far and wide that we are back and we are doing this as regular as last year, I guess. So yeah, give us a like.
Throw us a like, throw us a subscribe, and share and all those good things that you want to do on our socials.
Absolutely.
Or if you want to keep us all to yourselves, that's fine too. You know, we're happy just to be your one. You know, your one.
Yeah, I think Jed was quite looking forward to having the private shows.
Jed did have a private show, and like we said, that cost more usually.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And for those of you that were watching TTIN, you nearly had a private show from my wife walking through. But...
Well, so I think that is the end of that. And it looks like I'm going to lose now. My phone is saying it's running out of battery, so Dad's going to lose me any second. So sucks to be me, right?
Get the bean can and the string out.
Good thing I don't drive an electric car. Oh wait, yep, I've done that front too. Right. So on that bombshell, we have got just under 4 hours until under 4 hours until kickoff. So it's nap time. Sign on, give it a watch, cheer on the Raiders. Well, at least you don't wake up.
Where are we virtual tailgating?
I honestly, I'm just hoping I've got power to watch the game, because clearly I'm not watching it on my phone anymore either. Which is my backup.
Fair enough.
I don't think we've got a virtual tailgate this week, but I think we should set one up. We'll set out. Get it next week. We'll sort it.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
We can do like a Facebook room or something.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do something. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we could do that on our Facebook page, can't we? That'd be cool.
Yeah, like the accidental one that you did earlier today with Mitch and I, and then you denied that it was you. There's evidence.
Hang on, right? Okay, so you both come on the screen and both saw me driving along. Couldn't hear you because my phone wasn't even plugged in. It was just on the cradle, and just decided that it fancied a chat with you two.
Doesn't matter.
Someone's got it.
Right.
So I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was nice. It was an extemporaneous.
Stop it! Honestly.
Mitch, I had this a couple of weeks ago when he cracked that one out. To be fair, it made him a whiteboard in my office, and I did keep it, and I did slot it into a couple of meetings, and then I've used it up and worn it out. Unlike what Tony's doing here, it's almost like it was an extemporaneous activity from him.
That's why he's used it up and worn it out, because he's yet to pronounce it properly.
To be fair, I had premeditated it, which the irony of that, using that word, I had premeditated it. And just before the meeting that I knew I was going to use it, did go onto Google and get it to pronounce it. So I nailed it. But this time, no bueno.
No bueno.
Right.
It's like they're tapping the word in like an actual hardback dictionary. Like, why won't it tell me how it sounds? Right, boys, it's been a pleasure. It's bedtime.
As always, nice to be back.
Good to be back, and thanks for watching. And we'll see you when we see you. But I'm not sure. We'll see you when you see you.
Keep an eye on Facebook, and it'll be scheduled, I suppose.
There we go. Keep you on your toes. And one last thing to say: Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!